Okay, hi learners, how are we today? So the problem we're going to learn today is subtraction, and we're going to do subtraction within 1,000. Now, when I see subtraction or addition within 1,000, I tell myself this: there is more than one way to do it, which tells me when I look at 627, take away 385, if I don't like what I see, I can change these numbers as long as the value of the number stays the same. So I can change 627 into 500 and 120 and 7 as long as the number stays the same value. I can do things with them. So that's what I really want you to understand is when you see a problem, math allows us to go at it in more than one way, more than one strategy. So that's really comforting for me. Okay, so 627, take away 385. Well, the first thing I'm going to try is place value. Okay, I'm going to take 627 and I'm going to write it in terms of place value, like that. 620 and 7. Okay. Then I want to take away 380 and 5. Can I take 300 from my 600? Yep, I can. So I'm going to do 600 take away 300 equals 300. Can I take 8 tens from 2 tens? Can I take 80 from 20? No, I can't. What can I do now so that I can take 80 from this place value, from this 20? What do I need to do? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my 300, and I know that 300, I can change it into 200 and another 100. What could I do with this 100? Who could I give this 100 to? Well, I'm going to give this 100 10 tens, and I'm going to add them to my 20, my 2 tens. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my 100 and I'm going to add it to the 20. What does that equal now? It equals 120. So I've taken this 100 and I've added it to this 20 right here. Can I now take my 80 from 120? Yes, I can. So 120 take away 80. Well, I know that 80 plus 40 gets me to 120. So I know that 120 take away 80 is equal to 40. Now, can I take my 5 from my 7? Yes, I can. I can take 5 from 7, and that equals 2. So, what do I have that I have to add up? I have my 200, I have my 40, and I have my 2. So, 200 plus 40 plus 2 equals 242. Now, every time I add and subtract, I need to check my thinking another way. So what could I do to check my thinking? Well, I know that if I have 385 and I add something, it should equal 627. So if I take my 385 and I add the 242, I should get 627. Now the way I'm going to check is, I'm going to do this with a number line. I'm going to start at 385. Now I want you to pay attention to how I hop on the number line. I'm always looking for friendly numbers. So 385, I'm going to hop 5 to get to 390. And then I'm going to hop 10. That gets me to 400. I need to get to 627. So from 400, I'm going to hop 200 because I know that gets me to 600. I need to get to 627. So I'm going to hop 20 and then I'm going to hop 7. And that gets me to 627. Now, I add my hops. What's 200 plus 10? 210. What's 210 plus 20? 230. What's 230 plus 5 and 7? What's 5 and 7? 12. So what's 230 plus 12? 242. Is that the same answer I got before? Yes, it is. So in subtraction, how cool is this? I changed the numbers, I worked it through with place value, I saw 300 as a 200 and a 100. I took 100, I added it to my tens. 20 became, with 100 added to it, became 120. Then I used addition to check my thinking for subtraction using a number line. And I got the same answer. So until next time.